Okay, I'm going to start, and everybody will hop on as they come. So, for those who don't know me, my name's Carol Dean, and I'm a 500-hour registered yoga teacher. And I wanted to give back to hi, Bobby. I wanted to give back to the community and just offer some free classes. And yin is such a lovely healing practice, and it's a way for us to kind of connect in a different way and come together in this new way of being. I'd like to just say I'm honored that you're all here, and I think this is a good reset for us. It's a way to it's given us opportunities to connect with ourselves and each other in a new way. That being said, it's very emotional and tough out there. And I'd like to give a shout out to my social worker buddies and psych nurses and the community support workers and street nurses at mental health. They're going to be needed more than ever after this is all done, for sure. So I'd like to dedicate this to them. So let's begin with breath practice, alternate nostril breathing. You can do it several ways. You can have your hands, index finger, middle finger against your forehead. And it's opposite way for me. I don't know if it's showing that for you, but right thumb, man's right nostril, left ring finger, man's your left nostril. So let's take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Hi, Hannah. Big breath in and release. And let's begin. So plug your right nostril, inhale left. And you're going to switch sides. Exhale out right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. All the way. Pause. Release out the left. Breath in left. Breath out right. Inhale. Let it out your left. Inhale left. Try to slow it down a bit now. Exhale right. Inhale. And release. And do that a couple more times on your own. Right and left. Keeping it nice and full. And then letting it go patiently. When you're ready, bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Your eyes can be closed or downcast. And just check in with your body. How are you doing? Introducing a practice from Tara Brach from her book Radical Compassion. It's an acronym of RAIN. The R stands for recognize. Recognize what's going on. The A is allowing. Allowing to for whatever is occurring to be there without having to fix or change anything. Just sitting with it. The eyes investigate. Investigate where is it in your body that you feel this. And the N is for nurture. Just knowing that you are safe right now and that you can be there for yourself. Sending love and compassion inside. One more breath. And hands come to heart center. And let's join our voices in the sound of Om to begin our practice. Inhale. Release your hands down. Let your eyes open and close. We're going to gently move into our first posture. Move back onto my mat here. We come into seated butterfly. Get comfortable with your seat. I hope you saw my note. You can have a couple little towels if you don't have blocks for underneath your legs. And feet are together. The soles of your feet are together in a nice diamond shape. Once you found your seat, inhale right from your sit bones to the crown of your head. Lead forward with your sternum until you find that edge. Doesn't matter where your edge is, and you might feel this more in your low back, especially if you're doing a lot of physical work like Bobby. And when you feel that first sensation, then you can let your head go. You can be supported with a pillow here if you don't have a bolster at home. Just settling into a full Ujjayi breath. In through your nostrils and out through your nose. Creating like an ocean sounding breath. Yin is a practice of allowing yourself to be in the posture just as it is, without having to evaluate or judge it in any way. Coming into that neutral space of the body. If any time becomes uncomfortable, come out, take child's pose. Or Shavasana. This is your practice. Just honor your body. Honor your feelings at this time. I've used this analogy before in my classes. Think of yin practice as your body slowly opening up like a flower. Can't be rushed. It opens in its own time. It's always perfect, no matter how fast or how slow it opens up. Another 30 seconds. Breathing to any stiff parts. Notice you can create a little softness. Breath in together. Side out your mouth. Slowly roll your spine up, tuck your chin in. Patiently coming up. Put your hands behind you. Put your feet mat width apart. Windshield wipers, a counter pose, one knee in at a time. And coming back into midline, you can sit on a little foamy or a block, and we're going to come into straddle. Find a comfortable seat, and don't go the full extent of your straddle, just so you can start to feel it. Inhale, fingers to the ceiling. I'm going to turn to your right, what looks like the left on the screen here, and bow over your right side. You don't have to touch your toes. You can have a block that's handy underneath your chest. Or you can use your towels or your pillows. And if you're stiff in your hamstrings, which a lot of people are, you can always put the supports underneath your knees. Just noticing right away, where are you feeling this? You might think you're going to feel it in your hamstrings, but it might be in your ankle, your low back, your side body. If you're feeling something, then you're doing it. That's all you need. Breath cycles, patient and deep. Emptying out all the way. And pausing at the bottom. And pausing at the top. Every inhale, only if it feels comfortable. Your rib cage comes more forward, the crown of your head comes more forward. And on your exhale, let your chest go. Keeping a length in your spine. Feeling the part of your body. This is occurring for you in this posture. Just taking your breath gently there. Another 30 seconds on this side. Just noticing if you've gone too far, come back a little bit. 2 more inhales and exhales. Slowly walk up. A lot of forward bending. Slowly bending in to each knee. And then she'll wipe her again. And we're going to come into reverse tabletop. Plant your feet down. And fingertips can be pointed towards your toes or out to the sides. See how your wrists feel. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, push up. Shoulder blades come together. You're pushing through your heels and through your hands. Head can spill back or you tuck your chin. Full breath in. And exhale, come down. Making your way to child's pose. After having my legs in straddle like that, I like to do a closed knee with your palms behind. If you want child's pose and you want big toe mounds together and knees wide, that feels better. Forehead. Let's take 2 more breath cycles here in this beautiful resting pose. Just feeling nurtured and safe there. Feeling the connection to the earth. 1 more. We're going to come up to all fours. You're going to bring your right foot forward. Plant it down. Bring your hands up to your knee for high dragon. Shrug your shoulders back. Belly's in and up. Shoulders soften. Tuck your chin in. Just allow your hips to settle. You can play with your back knee. I like it padded. Move it back a little bit. Try press down behind your knee. Lean a little bit forward. See how that feels. Just noticing how your body is settling in this. This is an inner thigh stretch. as well as the hip flexors on your back leg. And there's a big muscle that attaches, called the psoas muscle, emotional muscle, they say. It attaches your rib cage to your pelvis inside. There's also a stretch of that as well. So you can stay here. You can start to make your way down, bring your hands to a block or a book. And toe heel the right foot out a little bit more. Make some space for your shoulders. Breathing. Make any adjustments you need. Maybe your back knee's too far back. Bring it a little bit more forward. Maybe your elbows now come to books or the block. You can try to hug your right knee into your right shoulder. You toe heel it out a little bit and open the sole of your foot, the knife edge to 2 o'clock. Invite your breath to be generous. You'll find about a minute in, especially if you're new to Yin, the body wants to move. Just invite in stillness, that moment to moment awareness. One more minute. Allowing your belly to expand on each inhale. Allowing the full breath to be passed out. One more. Fully in and fully released. Move really slow. Toe heel your right foot back into center. And straighten out your right leg, rocking your hips back a little bit for Hanumanasana. You can have supports underneath each side of your shin. Have the pillow underneath your calf muscle. Dragging your heel a little bit back towards you. And toes are slightly lifted. One more breath. Out. Flatten out your foot to the mat. And you're going to bring your left knee towards you. Come to rest on your left hip. And bring the sole of your left foot against your right thigh. We're going to come into deer pose. Yeah, go sideways. So your knees kind of coming towards the left. You have your block or whatever you need handy. Inhaling right from your sit bones. And you're going to twist to the left. Twisting from your thoracic spine so your right lung is coming towards the left. You have blocks here for your hands. Just come as far as here. There's nothing to achieve here. This is a side body stretch. So you feel this on the right side, hopefully. Inhaling up. And you can kind of move your left hip back a little bit. Enhance your twist. You can bring your elbow to a block. Two elbows to a block. You can stay just right here. Two more inhales and exhales. Slowly unwind. Back into center. This windshield wiper, feet mat width apart. Let's come to all fours once again. And you're going to step your left foot forward. Coming into high dragon. Sideways. Noticing the difference between if your knee wants to go more forward or more back. You can squeeze your left heel and right knee together and then push them apart. Inhaling long. And exhaling, you might lean into the left knee a bit. Letting the hips settle on this side. If it feels okay, you can start to toe heel the left foot out a little bit. Make space for your left shoulder. Bring your hands down to the floor. Making our way to low dragon. Just noticing if your foot wants to come out a little bit farther, a little bit forward or back. And just feeling the sensation, but no sharp pains. And then when you're ready, you can stay there, coming into low dragon, coming to elbows on a block or right to the floor. And coming to that, investigate. Investigate what's going on in your inner landscape. Where you feel tightness in your belly, in your heart center. It's not always easy to investigate. I invite you just to gently turn towards those tight spots, contraction in your body. And go right to nurture, sending it some love, acknowledging, releasing. Want to open the sole of your foot up for the last 30 seconds. Do so if you haven't done so already. Deep breath in and empty out completely. Slowly and gently come back up, toe heel back to center. Bring your heel out a little bit farther in front of you, and then rock your hips back. Drag your heel towards you, put your femur bone into the socket. It's recovery. Soft left knee. On your next inhale, come lay your left foot flat and bring your right knee up, coming to rest on your right hip. And both knees now are facing to the right. I know it's confusing. I think it's the opposite way on the screen. Inhaling. And a gentle twist towards the right. Hand can be supported. If you're feeling comfortable, some people have a bolster or pillow laid to the side a little bit. You don't have to twist all the way around. You feel it. I feel it mostly in my gluteus medius, but you might feel it somewhere else. Gluteus medius is just on the side of your hips. Two more breath cycles. Patiently in and patiently out. We're going to untwist. We're going to lay onto your back. Put your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Make some circles. Whatever feels good. Squeeze in. You're going to stretch your feet and hands away from each other. You're going to come to rest on your right side. You're coming into cat pulling its tail. So you can have your head resting in your hand. Have your head lying on your bicep. Your hips are stacked. I don't know if you can see it very well in this. And then you're going to take your top hand, which for me is my left. You're going to bend into your right foot and catch your right foot with your left hand. You can bend into the top knee, put a book underneath. And you're going to lay back a little bit so that your left shoulder, your top shoulder, comes back towards the mat. So it's opposite hand, opposite foot. If you have a strap, if you're having problems catching your foot, strap, a towel, or even one of these. Or if you just want to hang out, and maybe you take the same foot. So left hand, left foot. We're opening up the chest here. Just notice from your left knee, front of your left thigh, sensations there, front of your left hip. And noticing your torso from your hips to your shoulders. And feeling the expansion of your rib cage. Your heart center opening up. You create some compassion, planting the seeds there. What's going on for you, in your body, and in your life? How that's showing up for you. And compassion for our fellow humans. I like to think of it as a great gift. Time to really get to know what are my important values. What do I want to create in my life? Just notice that, allowing those seeds planted in your heart center and nurtured. So you can allow that top shoulder, left shoulder to open up even a millimeter. You can create some ease across your collarbone and your shoulders, pectoral muscles. Create some ease across the heart center. 2 more breaths. Release your foot. Bring your legs back to meet each other. Come into your back. Rock side to side. Come into happy baby. You might look like just grabbing behind your knees. Knees wide or not. You can have your hands on the outside edges of both feet. Or you can grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Tuck your chin. Rock side to side a little bit. Like you're rocking your inner child. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You are safe. You are loved. Three breath cycles here. When you're ready, reach your arms out, your toes out long, and then come to rest onto your left side. Head cradled in your left hand or bicep down there. Hips are stacked. Right hand up. Bend the bottom knee. Catch your left toes with your right hand. And the top knee, which is your right knee. Rest it underneath a block or pillow. And then just let your shoulders open up. Nice and slow. Bringing awareness to your left knee, thigh. Noticing the difference between the right and the left. Walking your awareness up again to your torso. To your heart center, your abdomen, your right shoulder. Just noticing how this side is occurring. Allow your breath to gently expand any holding or resistance. Just surrender the weight of your body, the weight of your worries and concerns to the earth. 3 more in breaths and out breaths. Release your toes. Come to rest on your back. Give your knees a quick squeeze in. And then we're going to come into upward facing butterfly. So if you have a block, a bolster, by all means use that. Hug it into the small of your back. Place your head down, soles of your feet together. You don't need any props for this. Or if you have a towel, you also bring that the length of your spine. Lay down like that. Soles of your feet together, palms facing up. Actually, let's put your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Use a pillow underneath your knees. Noticing your breath underneath your right hand. Your abdomen rises and falls. The expansion of your ribs and heart center with each inhale. And release with each exhale. Just using that acronym, BRAIN, at the end of your practice here before our meditation. Recognize what's happening. What sensations are you aware of? What emotions? Is your mind filled with churning thoughts? Just notice whatever, become aware of whatever's going on without pushing it away. And allow life to be just as it is. Send a message to your heart to let be this entire experience. Find in yourself the willingness to pause and accept in these moments what is, is. Experiment with whispering yes, or what is, or I consent. And I investigate with a gentle, curious attention what emotions are arising: fear, anger, grief. It's opening to our experience. It's the gateway to healing and freedom. And nurture. Nurture with loving presence. As you sense what is needed, what's your natural response? Calling on the most wise and compassionate part of you. Send a message in a tender embrace. Thinking of your heart center and this luminous light. Just creating that feeling of warmth, compassion, and safety inside your inner world. Full inhale. Empty out completely. You can stay in this posture for your meditation. Some people like to come to seated, and then after that, we're going to come into our Shavasana. Just become comfortable, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you get a blanket. You have a blanket for meditation and Shavasana. I'll just give you a moment to adjust. Fully inhale. Sip in a little bit more, a little bit more, and sigh out your mouth. We're going to come into our meditation now. Bring awareness to the muscles and bones of your face, noticing your cheekbones, maybe making space with your lower jaw, letting space be created between your teeth. Smoothing out any facial expression. There's nobody you have to be. You have to look in a certain way right in this moment. Just let that be smoothed out. And noticing the muscles and bones in your scalp, in the back of your head. And then moving to your neck and throat area. You can feel any of the sensations of your breath coming up and down your trachea. A slight expansion front to back and side to side of your neck. Moving into the muscles and bones of your shoulders, down both arms. Feel your upper arms, and your elbows to your wrists. Feeling all the muscles and bones in your hands, from your wrists to the ends of each finger. Noticing your pinky finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and your thumb. Bringing your awareness to your arms as a whole, from the shoulders to the ends of your fingers. Moving to your upper back and chest, noticing the muscles and bones there. And your lower back, and your abdomen, your hips, and from your hip bones down both legs, feeling your hamstrings, and your quadriceps, and your thighs. Feeling your knees down to your ankles, including your shin bones, your calf muscles, and from your ankles to your heel, feeling the sole of your foot, upper foot, and your toes as a whole. See if you can locate in your mind's eye your big toe, second toe, third toe, your fourth toe, and your pinky toe. Feeling your legs as a whole. We're going to move to the interior of the body, feeling your pelvis, cradling your organs, feeling that gut sensation, feeling your awareness, feeling your intestines and all those other amazing organs doing their work while you're lying here. Moving up to the interior of your lungs. Feeling the sensations as the air comes in, expanding. Slight fall, deflation as the air leaves. Coming to your heart center, middle of your chest, a little bit to the left. See if you can feel heartbeat. Noticing your whole body. Your muscles and bones, your interior organs, your skin. Taking a breath in, side out. We're going to move on to our relatedness, connectedness. ourselves and the other humans on the planet. So you can feel that sense of connection. People in your family, people in your life, extending that out to friends, and coworkers, feeling that sense of connection to people who live in your neighborhood, who live in your city. See if you can move that sense of connection outward to the people in the province. Moving that outward, feeling that connection to people who live in your country. And then moving that outward to include all human beings who share this home we call planet Earth. And expanding that out further to include all living beings, humans, animals, organisms, yes, even spiders. Feel your sense of connection to all living things. Looking down planet Earth, see if you can send wishes for happiness and health, safety and well-being to all of the planet. It's important in sharing wishes of love and kindness outward. See if you can bring that into your own inner landscape, wishing yourself love, compassion, and kindness, safety and well-being inside your own inner world. Release that. Come into your final deep breath, Shavasana. Start to take a little deeper, more intentional breath. feeling into your toe tips, your each finger, making any movements that your body wants to make. Perhaps taking a full stretch up overhead like a morning stretch. And coming to rest onto your left side in the fetal position. New beginnings, new ways of being, new possibilities, new ways of living. Nurturing that compassion for yourself, all this feeling of groundlessness, lack of control. Send yourself love and kindness. When you're ready, please come to seated, hands at the center of your heart. We'll complete our practice this afternoon by joining our voices together in community, in a global community, chanting the sound of Om. Breath in. Hands to forehead center. From my heart to your hearts, sending you the love and compassion that you deserve. Together we bow and say Namaste. Thank you everyone for showing up. It's my honor to offer these classes and this gentle practice, especially at this time. And hope to see you again. I think I'm going to try to do this on Wednesdays and Sundays. And if you have any questions or concerns about any of the postures, or if a particular time of day works better, just let me know.